I'm going to start a new chapter accessories from the book CompuKit of class 5. A computer is a device which has several parts to perform different functions. All these parts of a computer are connected to the CPU. As we already studied about the CPU in our previous classes, that it acts as a heart and brain of a computer system. Without CPU, we are not able to perform anything because each and every processing of a computer system is done by the CPU. So, it is essential for us to attach our important or essential parts of a computer with the CPU. So, we have three essential parts like monitor, keyboard, mouse, CPU. And the monitor, keyboard, mouse are required for us to connect with the CPU. So these all the external devices are called the accessories of a computer system. So any device which added to the computer that performs an additional capability or feature is called accessories. Accessories such as a keyboard and a mouse may be essential in order to operate your computer. So we already know that a keyboard and a mouse are the essential parts of a computer without which we are not able to perform anything. We need the keyboard to type and we need the mouse to move our cursor. Others such as graphic tablets and barcode readers and some other also, there are many accessories available nowadays, may be useful for special tasks. As we know the function of barcode, when we are going for any shopping, then the shopkeeper scan the price of any product with the help of a barcode readers, and hence they are also called the price scanners. Computer accessories are also called computer peripherals and scanners and storage devices. So here we have three essential parts of a computer, that is central processing unit CPU, input devices like keyboard and the mouse, output devices monitor and printer. In addition to the parts mentioned above, we have some more devices which are used with a computer for its convenient working. Some of the commonly used devices are floppy disk and floppy disk drive. Floppy disk is used to store the data. It is small in size and square in shape. It is inserted inside the floppy disk drive and it is fixed inside the drive is fixed inside the CPU box. Next is hard disk drive. A hard disk is also used to store the data, but as compared to floppy disk, it can store a large amount of data. It is fixed inside the cabinet of a computer, and a hard disk drive is used to store the information that is stored in the hard disk, and it comes in various storage capabilities. Next is touch screen. We are already using it every day. A touch screen has a very sensitive screen. The data can be entered with the help of a touch of a finger. It enables the user to select the option by selecting a specific part of the screen. We are using touch screen in ATMs and the most importantly every day in our mobile phones. Next is printer. After a monitor, a printer is the second output device used to print the information on the paper, and the printing which we done through a printer is called printout. Various types of printers are available nowadays in the market. Next is speakers. They are also the output devices used for listening music and other sound produced from the computer or any music system or from the mobile phones. Next is the joystick. It's an input device used for playing games. It is a handheld device which has a gear shift like lever which moves from left to right and back to forth to move the pointer on the screen. It is generally used to control the robots. Video games and all have a joystick to play the games and perform different functions, or buttons are there on the joystick that they are used for the basically for playing the games. Next is light pen. It is an input device, actually looks like a pen. It is used by touching the screen of the special pad attached to it. The text or the figure drawn on the special pad is displayed on the monitor. Light pen is generally used by architects and engineers for making drawings. Microphone. Microphone is an input device used for picking up the sound waves to be broadcast, recorded or amplified as in radio, a telephone or a tape recorder. You can also do voice data. So next is microphone. It's an input device. Its work is that it picks our sound waves. When we speak, it picks our sound waves and it broadcasts to the another person which are listening to it. In our phones we have the microphone, right? A small button type device is attached, and that device actually what it's done, it picks the sound. Whatever we speak, it picks that sound and it broadcast it to the another part. Next is headphone. It is a output device, and many headphones are come with a microphone like simply our mobile phones headphone. It is a device through which we can hear the voice. We have to hold the headphone by our ears by a headband. Next is a scanner. It is a input device. Its work is like a photocopier. It scans the text and images and transfer to the computer in a form of a picture. We can resize or edit the scanned image according to our need. Next is UPS, also called uninterrupted power supply, that supplies the electricity to a computer and can continue working for some time even when there is no power supply. Imagine we are doing some important work in a computer system and the power cuts off. What we have to do? We have not saved any work. Then at that time UPS performs its function. It supplies the electricity to the computer to continue work